Yo, yo, what up, though? This your boy Sixfoe, voice of ghetto techno bass. And check this out, I hooked up with my man Johnny Megabyte to do this banging EP, just like that. It is a jit juke classic. If you jit, if you juke, you are definitely gonna love this EP. Hey, Good Street Records is the record label. Johnny Megabyte, he's the producer. Sixfoe, Ghetto Tech Bass King, is on the vocals. This is my first time doing juke and footwork genre music. I love it. I want to work with everybody that's doing it. And me and my man Johnny Megabyte, we got more ghetto heat coming. Go on Juno download right now. Check it out. Purchase it. Download it on all your favorite download music outlets. Shouts out to Good Street Records, Johnny Megabyte, Sixfoe. We doing big things with this ghetto music. All haters, suck dick. What's up, Detroit? This your boy Sixfoe. Once again, hitting you with another Detroit Let's Talk Reloaded. Now, you know on the Reloaded, we go into a topic that we discuss on our live platform, and we go deeper into what we were talking about because we had a time. So one of the things we were talking about was protesting and boycotting and the reality of it, and what does it really achieve, or what does it really accomplish when we do that. My problem with some activist groups is when they boycott, they are primitive in their thinking and in their movement. Let me explain something to you about boycotting. You boycott to shut them down and get them out. You don't boycott only for them to appease you and you take them your money again. Let's look at the black community in Detroit per se. We have all damn near every supermarket in Detroit is owned by an Arabic speaking merchant. Now, there are our African brothers and sisters. Whether they want to admit it or not, we know that we are one and in the same. They just speak Arabic. Now, some of them might sell bad meats, bad goods, treat y'all like shit. I done heard y'all talk about how the Arab don't know how to talk to black people at certain stores, yet black people still go to that store. Once these motherfuckers start seeing that you ain't going to that store at all, they won't survive a week. And I'm not saying go hard on liquor stores. I'm saying whoever you plan on protesting, get them out of your neighborhood. The fact that you got to protest in the first place, the fact that you got to boycott in the first place is the red flag. You boycott to shut them down. You boycott to get them out. Okay, we done shut your business down. What can I do? What can I do what's wrong? What can I do to make it better? Nothing. Get the fuck out. That's what you can do to make it better. You, as a black person, as a people, have the most treacherous and worst spending habits in the world, which makes you valuable to the people who create the shit you consuming. So I figure if we're going to remain consumers and we just all about fuck creation and getting with each other and making black folks rich, black folks making black folks rich so we can have our own schools and we can have our own this, that. Let's just trash that idea and let's just get with the idea because y'all don't like that idea. It's 2018 and we still don't do it. So let's try something new. How about as consumers, we start demanding better products to consume? At least we can motherfucking do that. But ain't no use in boycotting the liquor store because the Arab called a black man a nigger. They apologize, give y'all hot dogs, and 2 days later you back buying their liquor, getting them rich again. It's not just the Arabs. It's any business or any entity that disrespects you and don't realize that without your dollar, that entity wouldn't be there. Hence, that entity couldn't feed its family, couldn't send its kids to college. Y'all boycott, y'all ain't still boycotted Dan Gilbert. As much as y'all hate or say he ain't doing this for Detroit and he's building downtown only for white people, Where's the boycotting of Dan Gilbert? Where's the boycott lying around Quicken Loans? Y'all ain't getting up in there. We don't want Quicken Loans in Detroit. Where's that at? You can't pick and choose neither. If there's a problem in your community that's disrupting shit, it is incumbent upon you, whether it be friend, foe, or business, to get that entity out of your community, because it's only going to wrought a bad and dangerous lifestyle for you and your people in that particular district. This is so serious that when other businesses want to do something and they go to other communities, they sit down with the people of that community before they open up their business to iron out the shit that I'm talking about right now. But in the black community, they feel as though we can open up where the fuck we want and a nigga gonna come patronize us. Black people, you, me, we need to change that shit. It got to get to the point where the motherfuckers saying, you know what? Before you open up a business in Detroit, you got to talk to Minister Malik Shabazz. You got to go holler at Sixfoe. You got to go holler at Trick Trick. You got to go holler at City G. You got to go holler at Monte Cristo. You got to go holler at HPR. There should be some kind of protocol out there in them motherfuckers' minds that when you set up business here, these motherfuckers want something in return other than the bullshit you selling us. Ain't nothing wrong with that. This is 2018. If you still living like fuck it, it don't matter, then fuck you, because the shit motherfucking matters. It matters to the point that black people give other people so much money that they can afford to live in zip codes that niggas can't live in and niggas can't travel through. But the nigga ain't realized this shit yet. Keep that money in your own community. That is the largest boycott and protest anybody could launch. You know why the Arabic nation in Detroit is so rich and why everybody else in Detroit is so rich? Because everybody in Detroit spend money only with themselves. The Arab don't go to the nigga asking for liquor. The Nigerian don't go to the nigga asking for no motherfucking extensions. The Chinese don't go to the nigga asking for shit but motherfucking labor. Boycott. If you're going to do it, do the shit for real. Get them the fuck out of there and get that building, and you and your community build from that point on. It's a simple process. If you want to see any entity shut down, don't go to them for a week. All it takes is a week. Let me tell you what not going to a grocery store for a week would do. It will spoil all their goods for the month. All that shit have to be half off. But here's the problem. Niggas ain't united like that. I tell you this much, if they said don't go to y'all, all they people ain't gonna fuck with you. Not one gonna fuck with you if they said don't fuck. Or hell, they got it, motherfuckers got it to the point they can say if they want to serve a nigga or not, and they living in the nigga hood. They got their business in the nigga's hood. The biggest boycott that you could do in the biggest protest is say fuck everybody else and spend money with your own people. Get with your own people. Get with them so you can get in their heads, so you can tell them and teach them and walk them through the process of supporting their own. It's going to be some new shit to a lot of people. So we're going to have to know that they're mentally stable enough to handle switching over that lifestyle from serving to getting served. Real simple. You ain't got to worry about how your children, you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about how your children gonna go to college. You know why? Because you had the money. The community will have the money. Right now, our community is broke as fuck because we spend so much money on bullshit, it just make it look like we're not broke. And for the most part of it, it's fucked up because we're happy with looking like we got it and not really having it. We so fucked up about looking like we had it, that to begin to get it like that will scare a lot of us and say, fuck all of that shit. I'm good where I'm at. They don't buy shit from you, white, black, I don't care who they are. Why are you buying shit from them? That is the protest. Keep your money in your community. And when I say your community, black people, if it's 90% black in that community, then damn it, the business structure in that community should be 90% black. If it ain't, then there should be some kind of mechanism in place that honors it, like honors the people like it is black owned. And that's how you boycott. That's how you protest. Fuck all that, let's get in the street. How about I don't go to you no more? Fuck you. Let's boycott for real. Where your nuts at? This is Detroit Let's Talk Reloaded. Don't forget our new time, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to check out The Vote Is Our Voice every Tuesday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon with your host, Les Little. Yo, what up, though? This your boy Sixfoe, voice of ghetto techno bass. And check this out. I hooked up with my man, Johnny Megabyte, to do this banging EP just like that. It is a jig-juke classic. If you jig, if you juke, you are definitely gonna love this EP. And Good Street Records is the record label. Johnny Megabyte, he's the producer. Sixfoe, Ghetto Tech Bass King, is on the vocals. This is my first time doing juke and footwork genre music. I love it. I want to work with everybody that's doing it. And me and my man Johnny Megabyte, we got more ghetto heat coming. Go on to no download right now. Check it out. Purchase it. Download it on all your favorite download music outlets. Shouts out to Good Street Records, Johnny Megabyte, Sixfoe. We doing big things with this ghetto music. All haters suck.